Welcome to an exciting night of varsity girls basketball here on CPHS 6. I'm Emily Desmond, and tonight we have the Port Huron Northern Huskies versus the Marysville Vikings. And here's the tip-off. The Huskies with the tip-off. Lance with the basket. She misses. Velko with the ball. Over to Fowler. Over to Curtis. Pass to Giroux. Her shot missed. Huskies with the ball. Zwicky bringing the ball up the court. And the shot made by Fielko. Ball thrown in out of bounds. Huskies steal it back. Shot put up by Lance is no good. Over to Zwicky. Rebounded by the Vikings. Giroux with the shot. Missed. Lance bringing the ball up the court. Pass. And that shot was made by Casey Felco. Zeiser with the ball. Pass to the corner over to Curtis. Curtis looking to make a pass. Inside over to Zeiser. And that's 2 points. Huskies with the ball. Passed inside to Richards. And Richards up with 2. Velko bringing the ball up for the Vikings. Looking to pass over to Zeiser. She loses the ball. And as Giroux tries to pick it, it goes out of bounds. Katie Lawson with the ball. Over to Fielko. And that will be a foul on Madison Velko. Huskies with the ball. Lawson with the shot. Overshoots it. And there will be another foul. Casey Felco with the foul for the Huskies. Now the Vikings with the ball looking to pass in. Long court shot. And put up for 2 by Madison Velco. Long pass down the court. Be thrown out of bounds, but the Huskies get to keep the ball. Lawson with the ball looking to throw in. Over to Richards. Lawson loses the ball. And here comes Zeiser. Down to the corner to Curtis. And that was Curtis with a 3-pointer. Richards now with the ball for the Huskies. Looking to pass inside to Lawson. She loses it. And Giroux throws the ball out of bounds. Fowler with the ball for the Vikings. Looking to pass over to Giroux. Over to Velco. Velco looking inside, double teamed, but able to pass it off to Curtis. Curtis looking around, across the court pass, over to Fowler. Her shot missed. Rebounded by number 12, Zwicky. Thrown down to Lance. Her shot blocked, and there will be a foul. Looks like the foul is going to be on Madison Valco. That's her first foul for the night. Riley Falco now in the game with the ball. And it looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Vikings will win that. Curtis will take the ball out for the Vikings. A long court pass over to Fowler. She's going to run the baseline. But she will go out of bounds. Riley Fieldco will take the ball out of bounds for the Huskies. And it looks like we have a substitution. Jessica Martin is now coming in for the Vikings. Ball passed into Murphy. Murphy looking to take the shot, and she'll be fouled on her way up. Murphy is now at the line for the Huskies. Her first shot was missed. She was fouled by number 24, Kelsey Husson, and that was her first foul of the night. And her second shot was also missed. Rebound put up, nothing. And it looks like there'll be another foul. Vikings committing a lot of fouls tonight. The foul count 4-1. Riley Fieldco with the ball for the Huskies, looking to pass in. Inside to Casey Fieldco. The ball is loose, and now the Vikings come up with it. Curtis loses the ball, which makes Murphy the ball holder. The shot is missed by Richards. Now Fowler with the ball for the Vikings. Looking to pass to Curtis in the corner. Pass to Husson up top. Fowler looking to pass inside, back to Husson. Down to the corner. Over to Martin. Martin back up top to Curtis. Vikings can't seem to get the ball inside. Now the Huskies able to get the ball. But Zwicky throws it out of bounds. And now there'll be more substitutions. With a little more than 3 minutes left on the clock in the first quarter. Huskies are down by 1. Score 7-6. Excuse me, 6-7. Zeiser with the ball over to Fowler. Fowler looking to Curtis. She puts the shot up, missed. It'll be rebounded by number 21, Riley Fieldco. Ball will be tipped off the hands of the Vikings. The Huskies will take the ball out. Riley Fieldco with the ball over to Lawson. Lawson over to Murphy. Up top, back to Fieldco. The shot missed by Zawicki. And now Zeiser with the ball, looking to pass over to Fowler in the corner. She runs the baseline, throws inside. And there's a foul. That will be Katie Lawson's first foul of the game. Giroux taking the ball out for the Vikings. Looks like there's a little confusion here on the Viking side on who's supposed to be in. Looks like there's an issue with the substitution. And it looks like Fowler is back in the game. And Becca Richards is now back in the game for the Huskies. Zeiser with the ball, looking to pass over to Fowler. And that looks like a foul. And that was Katie Lawson's second foul of the night for the Huskies. Zeiser with the ball, with a little more than 2 minutes on the clock. Looking to pass over to Fowler. Fowler takes the shot. And there will be a substitution. Mackenzie Lance is now in the game for the Huskies. Riley Fielko will take the ball out for the Huskies. And it looks like there's going to be one more substitution. Murphy is now back in the game for the Huskies. Riley Fielko with the ball. Passes it in to Murphy. Murphy facing a hardcore press here by the Vikings. Richards with the ball. She loses it. And there will be a jump ball. Riley Fielko passes it in. Passes it in to Richards. And the ball is stolen by the Vikings. Curtis now bringing the ball up. She's looking to pass over to Zeiser. And that ball will go out. And now the Huskies with the ball. Riley Fielko. A nice block there by Bastinelli for the Vikings. Slapped the ball right back into Fielko's face. Luckily she caught it. Now the Vikings with the ball. Curtis with the ball. Her shot missed. Out of bounds, and it looks like the Huskies have the ball. Riley Fielko able to bust through that hardcore press here. Now Richards with the ball, passes inside to Murphy. There will be a foul, but they will count the basket. That now gives the Huskies a lead, 8-7, with less than a minute and a half left on the clock in the first quarter. Murphy at the line again for the Huskies. She missed her first two, and that will also be another miss. Vikings now will take the ball out. Curtis looking to pass in. Over to Zeiser, who brings the ball up. The Huskies now playing a hardcore full court press. Curtis tries to pass to Husson. And it looks like there'll be a jump ball. Fowler passes the ball in. It's taken away, though, by Becca Richards. And the ball will go out. Huskies with the ball passed in to Brittany Murphy. Over to Richards up top. Ball almost stolen by Fowler. Fowler causing the double dribble. And now Fowler brings the ball up for the Vikings. Less than a minute on the clock. Pass to Zeiser. Pass back to Fowler. Over to Curtis up top. She's looking to pass. Can't seem to get anywhere, trying to go in. Over to the three-point line to Fowler, and her shots miss. Huskies with the ball. Passes it into Richards. Double teamed here. The ball is now loose. The ball picked up by Hornbacher. Over to Fowler at the three. And she'll put that up. It's made. 5 seconds left on the clock. Huskies have the ball. And at the end of the first quarter, the Vikings are up 10-8 against the Port Huron Northern Huskies. Looks like both teams are making their way out to start the second quarter. Huskies will have the ball. Passed into Becca Richards. Richards looking into the corner. Over to Lance. And she'll be fouled. Again, the Vikings doubling whatever fouls that the Huskies are making. Vikings have 6, while the Huskies have 3. And Lance makes both of her free throws. Fowler bringing the ball up now for the Vikings. Passed into the corner, over to Valco. Valco making her way out. And she'll be fouled. Back-to-back fouls here by both teams. Score tied up 10-10. Fowler throwing the ball in to Zeiser. Over to Giroux, making her way through into the paint. Outside to Valco. Her shot missed. Rebounded by Becca Richards. Then she loses it. Zeiser now with the ball. Richard now gets the ball back. Passes over to Lance. Lance running the baseline. And she'll be pushed out. Few substitutions here. Fowler bringing the ball up. Huskies still playing a full court press. Passed over to Valco. She makes her way in. Passed over to Buda. Her shot missed. Brittany Murphy with the ball. Inside to Fielko. There'll be a jump ball. Hornbacher passing it in to Fowler. Fowler looking over to the corner, over to Curtis. Curtis making her way down the baseline, turns around, up to Fowler at the top. Now we got Valco looking to make a drive, can't get anywhere. Over to Fowler. Still can't seem to get inside the three-point line. Over to Curtis. Curtis almost losing the ball to Zawicki, but able to keep it. Zeiser making her way in. Back out to Curtis. Curtis takes the drive. Almost loses the ball. She throws it in. Foul will be tapped out by the Huskies, making it the Vikings ball. Fowler passes it in to Hornbacher, and she puts it up for 2. Vikings break the tie now, 12-10. The shot rebounded by the Huskies, and they put it up for 2. Score now tied up again, 12-12, with Fowler with the ball. Over to Valco, bringing it inside. She's back at the top of the key, looking for the drive. She takes the shot, and she puts it up for 2. Becca Richards with the ball. Over to Fielko. Back to Richards. Richards looking to pass. Stolen by Curtis. She makes her way up the court. Over to Fowler. Her shot missed. Rebounded by Zawicki. She's going to take the shot. It's missed. And that was put up by Mackenzie Lance for 2. Curtis with the ball, almost stolen by the Huskies, but able to retrieve it. Looking to pass over to Fowler up at the top of the key. Looks like she's making no progress. Here she runs a baseline. Passes up top to Valco. She makes her way inside, puts it up. Missed. Rebounded by Murphy. Murphy loses the ball. And it'll be a jump ball at half court. There'll be a few substitutions. little bit of confusion here. And Riley Fielko will take the ball out. Passed into Becca Richards. Looking to pass over to Fielko. And there's an obvious foul. And there will be another foul on the Vikings, bringing that up to 7 fouls for this game. Murphy's up at the line for the Huskies. So far 0 for 3 at the line tonight. She misses again. The basket will count. They will count the basket. And now Becca Richards will get 1 shot at the line. Again, another foul by the Vikings. They can't afford this. It's a very close game. Fowler now with the ball. Pass down to Giroux. Giroux looking to run the baseline. She puts it up, misses. Rebounded and passed to Richards. She makes her way up the court. Stolen away by the Vikings. Here comes Giroux. Looking to pass down court. Fowler with the ball. Seems like no one can get a hand on this ball. They're throwing it around and there's constant just madness. With a close game like this, everyone needs to slow it up and make the plays. Fowler throws the ball in. Madison Velko with the ball, looking to the corner to Giroux. She's dribbling it up. And she will be called on the travel. Richards with the ball. Passed inside, but that will be a foul. Abby Davis committed the foul, and that's her second for the night. Looks like there'll be some substitutions. Got Mackenzie Lance at the line for the Huskies. And her first shot is good. As well as her second. Fowler bringing the ball up for the Vikings, looking to pass to Curtis. Curtis passing it to Valco, back to Curtis. Vikings are facing a very tough defense here by the Huskies. Fowler with the shot, missed. Rebounded by Mackenzie Lance. Looking to pass over to Richards. Richards inside. Back to Richards. Over to the corner to Zawicki. She loses it. Now the Vikings with the ball. Velko bringing it up. She's looking for the pass. Over to Fowler. Fowler to Curtis. She puts it up, missed. Rebounded by Murphy. She makes her way up the court, tries for the layup, missed. Rebounded by Valco. She pushes the ball up the court, looking to put it up. And there will be some substitutions here. A little over 2 minutes left in the half. Huskies up 19-14 against the Marysville Vikings. Fowler with the ball. Her shot missed. Rebounded by Buda and put back up by Fowler. And there will be a foul on the Huskies. Jessica Fowler at the line for the Vikings. Her first shot missed. That's all she's gonna get. Ball pass to Zawicki, missed. Put back up by Richards. Huskies now pulling away with the lead, 21-16. Ball stolen by Lance. Double teamed, but able to get it over to Richards. Over to Zawicki, and her shot is good. And that would be Zawicki with the 3 points. Fowler making her way up. Passed over to Zeiser. And her shot put up. And that's a 3-pointer as well. Back-to-back 3-pointers here in the game. Huskies still with the lead, 24-19. Zawicki puts the ball up, missed, rebounded, and put back up. Huskies trying to make a break here. Budo with the ball. Pass up top to Curtis. Curtis looking around. Can't seem to get past. Over to Zeiser. Back up top to Fowler. Almost loses it over half court. Fowler making her way in. Puts it up. Missed. Rebounded by Zawicki. Over to Lance. Murphy with the ball. Back to Zawicki up top. She's slowing things up a little. Over to Richards. Her shot missed. Rebounded by Hornbacher. Zeiser making her way in. Throws the ball out. But it looks like it's going to go off the Huskies. Looks like the Vikings are going to have the ball with 13.9 seconds left on the clock. Huskies up 26-19. Fowler looking to pass in over to Velko. 10 seconds left on the clock. Passed over to Fowler. She's going to try the three. And that is good. The second left. Richards is going to throw it down. And at the half, the Port Huron Northern Huskies had 26 against 22 for the Marysville Vikings. And we are back with the second half of the varsity girls basketball game. Here we have the Port Huron Northern Huskies versus the Marysville Vikings. Huskies up 26-22 against the Vikings. And here we have Fowler with the ball. Over to Valco. To Curtis. Curtis losing the ball. Picked up by Lance for the Huskies. Passed over to Richards. Richards looking into Lawson up top. Passed over to Fielko. She puts it up, missed, rebounded by Richards. And her shot is good for two. Fowler bringing it up for the Vikings. Driving down the baseline, inside to Giroux. Out to the three. And that's missed by Curtis. Lawson with the ball, looking into Richards. Back to Lawson. Lawson over to Fielko. Passes to the sideline to Lance. The ball will be thrown out. Vikings now with the ball. Curtis throwing it in to Fowler. Fowler looking to drive in. Passed over to Curtis. She looked unexpected. Over to Valco, back up to Curtis. Curtis to Zeiser. To Valco with the three missed. Rebounded by Valco to Fowler. Over to Giroux in the corner. She's looking in to dribble inside up the baseline. Back up to Fowler. She takes the shot, missed. And it will go out. Lawson now with the ball for the Huskies. Looking to pass in. Doesn't seem to find anyone. And she will run out of time. Now the Vikings have their shot. Fowler looking to pass. Over to Valco, who takes the shot, missed. Ball will be thrown out. Huskies ball now. Lawson with it. Looking to pass in. And there will be a foul. Fouls on Madison Valco. That's her third foul for the night. Ball stolen by Curtis. She loses it. Over to Zawicki. She puts it up, missed. Rebounded by Fielko. And there will be a jump ball. Lawson will throw the ball in for the Huskies. Looks like the Vikings are going to play a man-to-man defense here. Looking to throw in. Over to Fielko. Fielko to Zawicki. Back to Fielko. Over to Richards. Richards loses the ball, and Curtis makes her way up the court. Takes the shot, missed. Rebounded by number 14, Mackenzie Lance. And there will be a foul. And there will be another foul on Madison Valco. That's her fourth for the night. And of course they're going to take her out of the game so she can't foul. You don't want to foul out. Ball pass to Zawicki. Down to Fielko. It'll be rebounded by Andrea Curtis. Looking to pass over to Zeiser. She's making her way in. And there will be a foul on Alexi Zawicki. Fowler with the ball. Looking to pass in to the Zeiser. Over to Curtis. Inside to Bastinelli. The ball is lost. Huskies now with the ball. Lawson is the shot. And it's good for three. They're going to count that as a three. Fowler now with the ball. And there's going to be a timeout. With 4:52 left on the clock, Huskies lead in 31-22 over the Marysville Vikings. It's been a pretty close game for both teams. Excellent defense as well as offense here. Tied game most of the first and second, but now looks like the Huskies are trying to make a break. The stands not looking too full tonight, which is surprising, being that Marysville is only 10 minutes away from Port Huron. Huskies really got to make an effort to stop these Vikings here. They're not too far behind. You don't want to get your hopes up now. The thing that's really helping the Huskies tonight is all the fouls. Huskies really having more control of the ball due to those fouls. Right now, Huskies only have one and Vikings have 2 fouls so far, but still early in the second half. Looks like both teams are going to make it out. The Vikings are going to have the ball. Fowler looking to pass in. Looking to pass over to Hornbacher. She dribbles it up. She's looking down to the corner. Can't seem to get past. Loses the ball. Able to get it back, though. Over to Zeiser. She's pretty fast with the ball, making her way into the paint. Stolen away there by Casey Fielko. And as she goes up for the layup, she'll be fouled. Casey Fielko is now at the line for the Huskies. And her first shot is missed. And her second shot missed. Rebounded by Hornbacher. Vikings at the ball. Fowler bringing it up the court. Looking over to Giroux. Giroux passing it up to Fowler. She almost loses it. Almost stolen away by Richards. Fowler trying to make her way into the paint. Can't seem to get there. Over to Hornbacher. She seems to be trapped as well. Up to Curtis. Curtis loses it. Richards with the ball. Throws it over to Murphy. Murphy gaining control. Over to Richards. Over to Fielko. And Riley Fielko will be fouled. That's the first foul for Giroux. Looks like there was a little confusion there, but it looks like the Vikings figured it out. Her first shot is made. That gives the Vikings a 10-point lead. Excuse me, the Huskies a 10-point lead over the Vikings. And that shot is missed. Rebounded by Lance. And the ball will be put up by Riley Fielko. That's another 2. Fowler now with the ball for the Vikings. Takes the shot, missed. Ball will be tapped out. Riley Fielko with the ball for the Huskies. Making her way up the court. Being pressured by number 15, Allison Baskinelli. Fielko with the ball over to Richards. And she will be fouled. Her first shot is missed. Huskies still holding on. 12-point lead over the Vikings right now with 3:15 in the third. And there was no rim. So the Vikings will have the ball. Hassan throwing the ball into Fowler. Fowler looking over to Martin. Martin taking it down, getting caught up, double teamed almost. Giroux with the ball, taking it under the net to the baseline. And the pass to Martin was thrown out. Huskies now with the ball. Riley Fielko passing it in to Casey Fielko. Over to the corner, up to Casey. Over to Zawicki. And Riley Fielko pushing her way through. The basket will count, and she'll go to the line for one. And her shot is good. Fowler bringing the ball up the court. Looking to pass in the corner over to Giroux. Giroux losing the ball. Able to pass it to Fowler. Her shot put up, no good. Takes another shot, missed. And as Martin tries to get the ball, she'll go out of bounds. Huskies with the ball. Casey Fielko with the ball. Thrown down to Riley, but that pass was no good. Huskies now have control of the ball. With a little over 2 minutes left in the third. Passed over to Casey Fielko. Over to Zawicki. Back to Fielko. Over to Murphy, who almost loses it. Back up to Fielko. Passed over to Zawicki. They can't seem to get the ball inside the three. Passing it around. Zeiser now with the ball for the Vikings, making her way up. Goes up for the layup, misses. Rebounded by Riley Fielko. She makes her way up the court. Tries to pass. The ball will go off the Vikings. Huskies bringing the ball in. Looking to pass. Over to Zawicki. Up top to Lawson. Over to Zawicki with the three, which is no good. Lawson fighting for it. Puts it up. And it's good for two. Now Fowler bringing the ball up for the Vikings. Looking to pass over to Zeiser. She dribbles through. Over to the corner to Fowler. Passed across the court to Curtis. Curtis looking inside. And there will be a foul. The foul will be on Caitlin Gillespie. Vikings with the ball. Curtis dribbling the ball in, looking to pass. Ball is loose. The ref will call a jump on that one. It looks like the Huskies will maintain possession. Richards with the ball for the Huskies. Over to Lawson. Back to Richards, trying to get it over half court. Over to Zawicki. And her shot is good. Zawicki with the nice three-pointer there. Bringing the Huskies up by 20 now. 30.5 seconds left in the third. Huskies with a growing lead over the Vikings. Fowler taking the ball out for the Vikings. Over to Curtis. Curtis looking in with less than 30. And as Davis goes up, she'll be fouled. That will be Caitlin Gillespie's second. Actually, it'll be Katie Lawson's third foul. The shot is missed by Davis. 23.3 seconds left. Huskies still up by 20. Lawson with the ball, looking into Richards. Richards back over to Lawson. Over to Casey Fielko. Ball put up, miss, rebounded by Richards. And that'll be good for two. Fowler with 8 seconds left on the clock. Looking to make something. Over to Curtis. Curtis with less than a second. She'll throw it up. The shot is no good. And at the end of the third quarter, Port Huron Northern Huskies are up 44-22 against the Marysville Vikings. Huskies are doing an excellent job offensively, gaining a nice lead over the Vikings. Vikings not helping matters by causing so many fouls. So far, the Vikings have committed 6 fouls compared to the Huskies with only 3 this half. Anything is possible, though. They still have 1 quarter left. Looks like the ref is trying to get both teams back out on the court for the last quarter of this game. Huskies already out on the court, and here comes the Vikings. The Vikings will start off with the ball this quarter. Zeiser passes it to Fowler. Fowler looking to pass. Inside to Hornbacher, she misses. Rebounded by Buda. Put up by Zeiser, missed. And Lance will have the ball. Here comes Richards. Passes it over to Zawicki. And there will be a foul. This will put Casey Fielko up at the line. Her first shot is good. This will add to the Huskies' lead. Her second shot missed. Rebounded by Lawson, but Zeiser will get the ball for the Vikings. And she loses the ball, able to get it back up top to Fowler. Fowler trying to get inside the paint. Over to Zeiser. Passed over to Buddha. And there will be a foul.
Huskies foul at number 3, Casey Falco. Her third. Checking in Lady Huskies number 10, Brenda Murphy.
Husson will now come in for the Vikings, as well as Murphy for the Huskies. Fowler with the ball. Looking over to Zeiser. Over to Martin. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by Richards for the Huskies. She makes her way down the court, looking to put it up. And she'll be fouled on her way up.
Lady Vikings foul number 10, Jessica Fowler. Her second.
Little confusion on what type of foul. But it looks like Richards will take her shot, and it's good. Second shot missed. She gets her own rebound, but there will be a foul. It looks like the foul is going to be on Mackenzie Lance. So now the Vikings get the ball. Fowler bringing the ball up the court. Looking to pass over to Buddha. Buddha over to Zeiser. Inside to Husson. And she puts it up for two. Murphy with the ball. Looking to dribble down the baseline, and she will be fouled.
Vikings foul number 13, Jessica Martin. Her second.
And Murphy's shot is good. That was Murphy's first free throw for the night. She's missed all her others. And her second shot is good as well. Zeiser with the ball. Over to Buddha. Buddha loses the ball to Casey Fielko, and she loses it as well. And there will be a foul on the Huskies. There'll be some substitutions here. Zeiser passing the ball in. She gets the ball back. Looking to pass over to Husson. Husson making her way through the paint, turns around, puts it up, misses. Richards rebounds it for the Huskies. She makes her way up the court. Passing down to Murphy. Murphy double teamed here. Able to get the ball over to Lance. Up to Richards. She puts it up. Missed. It'll be the Vikings ball.
Checking back in the Huskies number 21, Riley Falco. Number 34, Caitlin Gillespie.
Fowler with the ball for the Vikings. Smacked away by Murphy. The ball is loose. And it'll be the Vikings ball. Excellent try there by Murphy. Only if she could get a hand on it, she would have a nice breakaway and a layup for two. Fowler with the ball. Making her way up the court. Over to Husson. Husson trying to get in the paint. Over to Zeiser. She loses it. Throws the ball away. But Fowler able to get it back. But that's going to be an over and back. So now the Huskies have possession. Riley Fielko with the ball. Over to Richards. Richards looking over to Riley Fielko. Down the baseline. It looks like the Vikings are going to take control. Bastinelli passes it into Fowler. Back over to Bastinelli to Husson. Husson over to Fowler. She puts it up. Missed. The rebound. And it'll be Vikings ball.
Check back into the Huskies, number 23, Casey Falco.
Fowler throwing the ball in to Bastinelli. Over to Husson. Husson dribbling, looking to pass. Trying to hand it off. Over to Zeiser, back up to Husson. Husson making her way and loses the ball. Is stolen away by Murphy. Murphy tries to go for the layup, but the ball is stolen out of her hands by Fowler. And she makes her way, takes the jump shot, missed. That will be a jump ball. Huskies end up with possession. Here we have Casey Fielko looking to pass over to Riley Fielko. Over to Lawson. The ball's loose, and there will be a jump. Little over 4 minutes left in the fourth. Port Huron Northern Huskies 48, Marysville Vikings 24. Fowler with the ball. Over to Martin. Martin to Hornbacher. Hornbacher making her way up the top of the key. Over to Fowler. Take a pass over to Martin. Back to Hornbacher. Pass inside. Shot missed, rebounded. It'll be thrown up for a foul. The foul will be on Murphy. And Bastinelli will get the 2 shots. First shot is missed. And her second shot is missed. Casey Fielko with the ball. Over to Zwicky, back up to Casey Fielko. She's looking, she takes the shot, missed. Tries to get her own rebound. Riley Fielko will take the ball out, pass it to Casey Fielko. Over to the corner. Casey Fielko. The shot is missed. Fowler with the ball, looking to pass to Martin. Martin can't get past the 3, over to Husson. Ball is loose. Stolen by the Huskies. The ball will go foul. go out of bounds. Some substitutions will be made. Little less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Huskies still leading 48-24 against the Vikings. Lance with the ball, over to Richards. Richards puts it up. And that will count as a 3. Excellent shot there by Richards. Fowler with the ball, put back up by Hornbacher. Ball will roll out, Huskies ball. Lawson with the ball for the Huskies. Over to Richards. Richards to the corner. Back to Richards. Over to Zwicky. Her shot missed. Bastinelli passing the ball into Fowler. Vikings with the ball. Little over 2 minutes left. Budo with the ball. She's stuck. Throws the ball away to Zwicky. Shot missed. Rebounded. The ref will call a foul on that.
Lady Huskies call for 33, Alicia Rayline, her first. Amen.
Hornbacher is now at the line for the Vikings. Her first shot missed. Rebounded by Bastinelli. The shot's put up. Rebounded. Hits the backboard. Finally, the shot is made by Davis for 2. Zwicky with the ball over to Richards. Back to Zwicky. She takes the shot. Missed. Rebounded by Bastinelli. Throws the ball over to Fowler. Now the Vikings with the ball. Little over 1 minute left in the fourth. Davis takes the ball, puts it up, misses. She's fighting with it. Refs will call a jump, and it is the Huskies' ball. With 1 minute left on the clock, Huskies leading 51-26 over the Marysville Vikings. Casey Fielko with the ball for the Huskies. Making her way up the court, looking to pass over to Murphy. Murphy inside, back to Murphy. Out to Casey Fielko. Murphy now with the ball, back to Casey Fielko. She puts it up, misses. Rebounded by Davis. The Vikings will have the ball with 35.2 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Fowler for the Vikings. She's looking to run a play. Here's Hornbacher. Hornbacher passing it in to Bastinelli with 2. Murphy with the ball. Shots rolled off the rim. There's going to be a foul. 14.2 seconds left in the game. Huskies still leading 51-28 now. Murphy at the line. Her first shot is good. And her second shot is missed. Rebounded by Bastinelli. 10 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Fowler. Fowler passes it over to Hornbacher. Inside to Davis. Davis puts it up, missed. Rebounded by Riley. Field goal. And at the end of the game, the Port Huron Northern Huskies won 52-28 over the Marysville Vikings. This has been Emily Desmond with CPHS 6.